Hi yoga family, how are you today? Mo here to teach you Virabhadrasana 2. Virabhadrasana is Sanskrit for warrior 2. It is taught in most basic classes, and it is an amazing hip opener and just all around badass pose. I love this pose. I will also go over a couple of things with transitions to get in and out of warrior 2, because sometimes as you move from a beginner level to more advanced levels, you might miss out on how to get there from other poses that are not just get into the pose. So let's go ahead and get started. First, coffee. We are outside, so I do want to warn you that some of the sounds you might hear are nice and beautiful, and some of them may not be as lovely because my dog is out here and she likes to bark at stuff. So we'll try to see if we can keep that under wraps. From your warrior 2 stance, I'm just going to start you off from Tadasana now. So Tadasana on the middle of your mat. I'm going to start on my right leg. My right foot pivots so that way it is turned towards the top of my mat. And my left foot is going to slide back along the same line as my right heel. So I'm actually on one line. You can tell that you can tell this because you can feel it in your balance. And you can also look to watch your heel line up with the arch of your left foot. My left foot is also parallel to the back of my mat. Deep bend in my right knee. As I take a look, I'm going to start from the bottom to the top. So deep bend in my right knee, I'm going to take a look over my right knee to make sure one is lined up with my ankle. And also, when I look at it from this angle, I only see my big toe. So the other little piggies are hiding, just looking at the nail of my big toe. This angle here is aiming towards 90 degrees. Sometimes you get there immediately, sometimes you don't. I'm not gonna lie to you right now, just holding this and talking to you is burning. So we are creating some tapas, we're making some heat. Zip up my core. My sits bones, which are like right under my butt, are aiming towards the mat below. Front of the head is to the sky, so you have two planes of energy working in opposite directions. And my core is zipped, meaning my belly button is scooped towards my ribs and back towards my spine. So everything is held in place. Also, to be able to build a good base, even though my feet are grounded, I energetically draw my thighs together. So they're drawn towards the midline, and so everything is coming together and up. On the last part, heaven, I just parallel my hands to the ground and soft gaze over my right fingers. Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2. So good. For an easy transition, I can take the bend out of my knee, maybe parallel my feet a little bit, shake it out in flying warrior. Reach for the sky just because it's awesome. And pivot, turning the left foot towards what was the back of my mat. Check my footing, making sure that I am on that same line. Deep bend in my left knee as I make sure all of the things that I was making sure before. Is my ankle over, is my knee over my ankle? Am I learning my body parts? From this angle, do I see my right toe, my left toenail? And am I hiding the other toenails? Am I moving back, forward? Where's my torso? So sit bones towards the mat. Zip up that core. Breathe. Head of the crown of the head to the sky. Reach for it, and then out with the arms, looking over my left hands. When I'm with the kids, that's more fun when we say we shoot the arrow. So bam, shoot the arrow. Virabhadrasana 2. To get out of it, another way to get out. A lot of people will transition into triangle. So maybe you, again, take the bend out of your knees. Draw your right hip back. Left hand comes down, right hand's up. This is triangle pose, which I will break down on another video. Or if you've got that bend in your knee, maybe just bring your hand up and let your other hand fall down. So left hand up, right hand falls. Peaceful warrior. Again, you can also parallel the feet so now you're facing the middle of the mat. And just for fun, oh, let it go. Actually, I am holding onto either elbow in a wide-legged ragdoll. And I'm not going to pretend. It is awesome. And for now, I'm going to heel toe my feet back together. One thing that used to trip me up when I was starting out was transitioning into warrior. So most flow classes transition you from downward dog. So I'm going to start in my down dog, establishing my hands to the mat. I had to take a pause. Establishing my hands to the mat, establishing my feet to the mat, getting a little bit of stuff out, working it out. And what you'll hear is, I'm gonna start with my right leg to the sky, place your foot between your hands. So that means you swing your right leg towards your chest, and then bend your knee and place your foot in between your hands. It's not always easy to do if you don't have yourself established in your down dog. So if it doesn't work for you and you haven't made it to in between your hands, that's okay. Just walk it forward. This is your practice. It doesn't matter where you are. Your practice is yours. So if you got to make adjustments, do it. I encourage it. But again, you got to walk the foot forward. Walk the foot forward. That's better. And then you'll pivot your left heel down. Take the time to establish that you're on that one line. And then you can use your left hand to cartwheel up to help guide your torso up to that warrior 2. And once you're in your warrior 2, then you can think about, you know, all that establishment. You know, where is my knee in relation to my ankle? Where's my big toe? How does this feel here? Does it feel funny, you know, on my knees? Am I locking another knee, my back knee? So you can get in, get settled, get rocking on that warrior.